How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
I'm very good. My name is Martin and I live in Canada.
My name is Titash. I am from Bangladesh. Can we talk to you about health,
About health.
right?
Sure. What do you do to stay healthy? Do you eat well? Do you eat nutritious food? Do you exercise? Do you sleep? Tell me all about that.
I try to have a balanced diet, exercise regularly, such as go to the gym, and then I go for sports. I love to walk on the street, and I go to park for walking and jogging. What way do you stay healthy?
I do exercise daily. I watch my nutrition. I eat properly, a combination of balanced diet, protein, carbohydrates, fat. I try to do some stretching, yoga, a variety of different exercises. I meditate every day. I do things to stay healthy and stay focused. You have to realize that we also have a reason to wake up in the morning. What is your intention every day? What is your plan? If you don't have a plan, you let the world plan for you. Failing to plan is planning to fail.
I make a plan in the morning, and I do follow the routine of my daily task. And at night, when I back to the home, then I check out all of our tasks are done properly till I go to bed for sleep. So are you careful about what you eat? Yeah.
So if you eat junk food, don't expect a different outcome. IT. We have a word we won't say now, but if it goes in, that's what comes out. If food is fuel, if you don't burn it, you save it. And if you're eating too much fuel and not burning it, you get fat.
Yeah. So yeah, this is my one of my bad habits. I try to explore new foods. Yeah.
Do you know how to cook? Are you any good in the kitchen?
I know basic items that I can do, like that tea, omelette, noodles. Yeah. So those are just for snacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a solid foundation to move forward.
Do you eat of junk foods?
No, not necessarily. Unfortunately, it makes its way into my diet, but not intentionally. I like to cook. Cooking is my hobby. When I finished university, I spent 1 year in Europe and 3 months in Paris. And I studied at Cordon Bleu, the French cooking school in Paris. So I have a good foundation in cooking, and I've owned a few restaurants over the course of my life. So food is fuel, but it's also sustenance. It's what sustains you. And if you don't like someone else's cooking, learn to cook yourself. Then you don't blame anyone.
Okay. So what's your favorite dish?
Well, it depends on my mood. If I like something healthy, I might have Chinese food, some Asian stir fry or steamed food, vegetables, salads, lean chicken or beef occasionally. I don't eat much meat because my vegetarian roots are coming back because I didn't eat meat for a long time. And I eat meat sparingly, almost like Asian people will include meat, beef or pork, almost as a condiment or flavor. You won't see someone in China eating a big piece of steak. So I eat more like a European who's healthy, like a Mediterranean diet, which consists mostly of vegetables, olive oil, and fish. So I eat a lot of fish.
Sounds delicious.
I hope so.
Okay. Is it easy way to keep fit where you live?
Well, it should be part of your daily routine, something you do all the time. Like you said, you get up in the morning. Well, what do? I always do some stretching, some preparation for the day. I set out a plan, but I also accept that my day will not be like my plan. All the disappointment and sadness comes from expecting something to happen a certain way, and it never does. So you're continually unhappy. Life happens by itself. What you have to do is show up and either react or respond. React or respond. Reacting is moving quickly because you're nervous or fearful. But when you respond, you give it a moment. You say, could this be something else? Could it be something else? And invariably it is. It'll turn into something else if you don't move fast. The problem is we're fear-based. Human beings have evolved. We have a primitive part of our brain that still wants to think everything is dangerous. There's no lion at the door. We don't live in a cave or a jungle anymore, but we're fear prepared. We're prepared always to run, fight or flight or freeze. When you know that, you can deal with it because then you don't have to react. You respond by moving more cautiously with some forethought, with preparation, because I divide the world into two halves. The part I cannot control, such as the rain. I don't worry about the rain. I can't stop it. The other side of the coin are the things
like
I can
now
manage.
Corona.
Exactly. So what are you going to do? Complain? Point the finger? Blame people? Or learn to live with it? You choose.
To be honest, it is not. Restaurants are available in my country, whereas gym and playground are few. So that actually we are addicted to food, junk food, go to the restaurant, eating. So if you catch a cold, what do help you better?
I try to not get one. If you don't get one, you don't have to worry. So wash your hands, avoid large groups of people. I do that all the time anyway. I'm a kind of solitary person. I have a beautiful wife, and we go and do our shopping early in the morning before the crowds arrive. So life is good. Life has not changed very much for me. I live in Canada. We have fresh air. We have space. We have lots of happy things to be grateful for. So when I wake up in the morning, I say, thank you. And then I look for the reason I'm grateful. I spend my whole day searching for gratitude. It's everywhere.
Okay. I think also hot chicken soup and lemon juice, warm tea, right? Those are helpful, right? And also moreover vitamin C, available fruits, right? And like those actually improve our immune system, right?
Well, there are certain nutrients that are available that will help build your immune system.